Yo, what's going down, everybody? It's your boy Young Cause, the man that they let it hate, but they shake his hand anyway. We are back, Cocktails and Intellect Podcast. You know what we didn't do the last episode was shout out the infamous Nightshade Lounge. Thank you very much for sponsoring and hosting our podcast.
Yes.
Love y'all to death. I got my brother with me.
You already know what it is, man. DJ Cnel. When they ask you what time, tell them it's prime time. The sorriest DJ in Orlando.
Oh, we gonna start off like that?
The sorriest
hold
DJ in Orlando.
Hold on. Pause. Before we even go there, wait, hold up. You doing a lot already, my guy. Wait a minute. Look, we gonna pop this bottle open. We gonna take our shots, man. Let's do that because you know we got the disclaimer. We got to get it popping. You know what I mean?
Definitely got to.
Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
That's how our boy started.
All right.
Yes, appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know why I feel like listening to some old school music right now.
Playing right outside.
Is that what's happening?
That's what it is.
Subconsciously, I'm over here like, ooh.
That's how you know the old head and you just
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
just activated out of nowhere.
Start talking like this to the later thing. You know what I'm talking about?
So listen, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest. Right before we get into the introductions, we do have a little bit of a saying that we do before we start the podcast. All right. So be mindful of everything that you say on this podcast. Loose lips sink ships. And may whatever you say on today's podcast be left up to the court of public opinion because we ain't editing shit. Not a goddamn thing. I swear to God.
Salud.
Salud. Yo.
Wait, hold on. You know what? Why do niggas bang the table with the cup? Like, what's that?
Honestly, I don't know where that shit started from.
Yeah,
I don't know. That shit started from me. I just started following that shit. I feel like a follower now.
Okay, great. I'm not going to do that anymore.
Now I feel lame as fuck.
Fuck that shit.
All right. Like,
I'm
damn.
also going to stop saying pause because I don't need to pause shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's another thing. We gonna get into that. We gonna get
That's
into
some
that.
up north shit.
Yeah.
That started.
We'll get into that. Yeah, that's definitely.
That's the worst thing we could have done. Worst thing we could have done.
For sure.
But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest on the show.
Take your shot first, nigga.
I was trying to. Okay.
Yeah, you trying to get away from it, bitch. Like, not today.
Woo! We got a special guest on the show. Ladies
My
and
dog.
gentlemen. Go ahead.
My motherfucking dog.
Get it.
Himothy. Hemi Neutron. Hemi Johns. The man himself. Let him know.
What's going on, y'all? It's Ricky Hightower, a.k.a. Mr. MBK Prayers 2 on IG or any social media site. You can follow me. Up with your boy. You also get lit with Rick. That's what they call me.
Get lit with Rick.
My dog Rick in the motherfucking building, man.
You're not lying.
Hand
Well,
clap
hold
for the
on.
hand
Spell
clap.
out that Instagram for everybody one more time.
MRMBKPREZ2.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome
to the show.
My brother.
Welcome.
Yes, sir, man. How you feeling today, Rick?
I'm good. Well, I was about to die this morning. But
About to die this morning?
Listen.
Listen.
I'm good.
What happened? What happened? To get the folks a little rewind. What happened?
Hey, listen, man. This event life is not for the weak at heart. Listen, I had a motherfucking three-peat yesterday. Brunch, day party, and night party.
Man, this nigga Rick had to hit me. He was like, bro.
But did you die?
But did you?
Listen.
But did you? He felt like it.
Well,
Nigga.
I felt like when I texted Cnel, I was like, boy.
He was like, man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it, bro. I had a stomach bug. I'm like, nigga, you taking the shit? Oh hell nah, nigga. We got toilets here at Nightshade, nigga.
Listen, boy, it was up to Lord and the medicine, boy. That was the only reason I woke up rejuvenated. Like, you know what, Cnel, but I can make it.
Oh man,
Pepto-Bismol, how about all of that shit, man?
this nigga over here eating.
That old age catching up to me.
Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we keep it 100% raw on this podcast, baby.
Yeah, man.
So part of my smacking.
So check us out, man. Just in case y'all know, man, my dog Rick is one of my business partners. For one of the hottest and best, not one of the hottest and best day party in the motherfucking city. Parlay After Brunch every Saturday from 5 to 10. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Hand clap for that. Hold on.
Rick, hold on. I didn't know you was involved in that.
That's crazy.
What? I ain't gonna lie. So
How do you do business with this guy? This guy's crazy.
Oh, just because y'all didn't know, it's Parlay After Brunch. It's at Parlay for you little people that might be a little slow.
Yeah.
It's at Parlay.
Clear. Yeah. At Parlay. But yeah, so what was your question?
He's talking about how I do business with you.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
I'm an
that's
easy
actually
person to work with.
hilarious, dog. You know? Everybody got they roles to play on the team. Everybody play their role well. So that's
Listen, man. Every team needs an asshole. I don't give a fuck what the situation
You took the
is.
words right out of my mouth. Shit. What's his role?
Every team, I'm an asshole.
Asshole.
I'm the asshole. I'm
and
a
the
nigga.
music. And he also, listen, if it weren't for Cnel, I wouldn't know about a lot of DJs in Orlando right now because I really had like a set like view of like DJs that I utilize.
That you rock with, right?
And so Cnel is like, oh, I got this DJ. You can use this DJ. I'm like, bro, who is these niggas? And like Cnel, like, bro, are you serious? I'm like, bro. Yeah.
Listen, man. So the thing is with promoters, right? And it's not just you, whatever case is, because I mean, you kind of pretty much clarified it and said that you kind of was in that same circle, whatever. I kind of already knew it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to, I don't want to throw too much out there, because there's certain events that I just don't go to anymore, just based off of the business wise and my experience with certain people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in a sense, I judge and I kind of categorize and put people in a box or whatever. But what I noticed with Orlando is very cliquish. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't until I became a promoter is that I see why people are very cliquish.
Why is that?
Because, man, it's like, it's hard finding good talent, and on top of that, too, finding good people.
Yes.
So, not everybody you can do business with, or whatever the case is, and not everybody is deserving of the chance of certain platforms depending on where they are in their career. For instance, right, I'm not going to name who certain people are, but there are certain people who just get on based off of a name, and they're not fucking good. They're not fucking good, and it doesn't matter what they are, whether they be a promoter, a DJ, or whatever, and they're just not good. And it's like I look back and I be like,
this is gonna be a petty episode.
You know what I'm saying? It's very, very, very. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like I look at certain people and I'm like, listen, man. I look at certain people, I'll be like, okay, I can see why these promoters are so cliquish. Like, they only want to fuck with they certain few individuals because it's like they know they're gonna get the job done.
Correct.
But the caveat to that though is that a lot of promoters are fucking cheap. So it's like a lot of them they compromise the integrity of their party just to save a couple dollars.
Well, that I wouldn't say that far as like the ones that, as far as I do business with. I know we stick with the people that we know, because we've had conversations before. The DJs that I book, my bad. The DJs that I book and I utilize, they know how to read our crowd. They know how to look and see, okay, they're not fucking with this, we're gonna fuck with this, and like try shit. But the ones that I bring in, it's no experiment. They know exactly what to do when they get up there, because the crowd is the people that they rock with. So it's not like, and not for price. It goes for like, I want to make sure my event is going to hit and it's going to be fun, and I have people to come back out.
Now what happens, right? Because it happens to every event. I don't give a fuck what it is. It can be the most ratchet event. It can be the most white event. It can be the most top 40 event, most Afrobeat. It doesn't matter. What happens in that one moment where there's something else going on in the city and you get a large influx of different people that's not necessarily associated with your crowd, what your DJ's going to do then?
Well, the DJs I utilize, they know what the hell they doing.
Okay.
Like, DJs, DJ DK, without a doubt.
His name has been brought up numerous times on this podcast.
Bro, I fuck with DK. That's my guy.
DK know what the fuck he doing. Like, without a doubt, I trust that to him. DK, Ayo and Saint together, and Tony, I love.
These names have been on this podcast numerous times.
Those are my guys. I'm not upset at them. I'm not upset.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm working with Cnel. Just like I knew when Cnel was DJing here at Nightshade, and then he did a couple parties, and he was like, okay, shit. Cnel every time. One of my homeboys, one of my DJs, Jazzy Jeff, he came on Jazzy Jeff. Whenever he come in town, I love him to death. He good on the mic and also on the tables. That nigga was just like, bruh, this nigga Cnel is riding. I'm like, yeah, but like.
But I'm the sorriest DJ in Orlando though.
Listen, brother.
You trash, bro.
That boy.
I'm the sorriest DJ in Orlando. So we ain't gonna touch on this topic too much, whatever the case is. But one of your people.
Wait, pause before we even go.
Hold on.
First and foremost, I need people to know what the fuck you do.
Oh, as far as me.
Yeah.
I would say I'm a curator of excitement.
You already set it off
at said events. Have 3 weekly events. Wednesday wind down at Ember. Then I'm at Cosmos right after that every Wednesday night. Then every Saturday, like you said, parlay after brunch, and also I'm at the Woods that night every Saturday night, and every Sunday at Eden. So a lot of people know me, like I said, is like Get Lit Rick. I'm always a nigga like dancing in the party, try to keep the shit going. But it's just true. I'm just enjoying myself.
You also a Kappa too, right? Yes,
Kappa Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Yes, sir.
Yes.
It's at the Lambda Omega chapter of University of Central Florida.
Yes.
And it's
if I don't hit those buttons, it's gonna be a whole lot of Kappas over here capping, like, you know what I mean?
And I think a lot of people, it's so funny because since I am a promoter and I'm not like the typical like Kappa promoter, people be like, "Oh shit, you're Greek." Yes, I am. I actually graduated from the University of Central Florida. I just hang out with some colorful people. So but like that doesn't mold who I am. I am Ricky Hightower and I'm a Kappa second, but it's just like I am Ricky Ricky Hightower, the Kappa. Just let people know.
Nice. Okay. Nice. So where did it start for you?
As far as what? Events?
As far as like events, like where did you start? Like how does the story of Get Lit with Rick, like how did that start?
That's a great question because I've been out here in this city for a while. I've seen a lot of things, seen a lot of promoters come and go. To me, it was like you just popped out. Like I'm respectfully. I'm just like, who's this? Now there's another one?
I agree.
So how did you get the start, and how did you manage to continue to fit in? Because you got people like Make It Happen Mo's been around for a while. You got people like Jay Johnson who's been around for a while, and you got KT's. Like you got a bunch of fucking promoters. It's like you came out, popped out.
And I'm still here.
And right, exactly. Like, what was that about? What made you decide, like, yo, I'm going to have to step my foot in this game?
Oh, man. It's so funny. I actually was featured in Voyage magazine a while back about the same exact thing, like where I started out as. Started in Gainesville, Florida. I was a street promoter while I was in community college at Santa Fe.
He was putting in that footwork.
So, yeah, I was a street promoter, putting flyers on cars and shit like that, and actually going around, getting people back in the day, these street promoters don't know how you used to have cards. You used to have give out cards to people. Yeah. You go to the door, they hand like, hey, I came with this street promoter. They gave me the card.
They still do that shit in Miami.
I bet because it's so much going on in Miami. Orlando, we don't need that. Like,
are you from Gainesville? Where you from?
I'm born in Miami, raised in Gainesville, back and forth.
Okay.
I'm country and city at the same damn time.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's right at the start of, like I said, street promoting. Then I moved to Orlando when I was transferred to go to UCF. And then I started working with my homeboy. He had his own promo company. And I was just like, all right. He was like, yeah, Rick, people fuck with you. Like, help me out.
Who your homeboy, if you don't mind me asking?
His name UCF CEO. Named Mike Rick.
Oh, okay. UCF. I worked with him at one event particularly. I'm trying to figure. I think it was here, actually, Nightshade.
Yeah, so he used to have like a promo group called Exec Promo when we were in college. And so we used to throw parties and stuff like that. And I used to I was never on that end of like getting money like that. I was, like I said, coming to like a street promoter thing. It was just like, okay, they pay you a set fee and you go on by, come to the party, drink, hang out. But I'm like, oh, these niggas really getting money out here, bitch. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, bitch, I ain't trying to pass on no fucking flyers and just get $100 every like.
Yeah, hell yeah, bitch.
But yeah, so yeah, I started in college. That's where I met Teezy, because me and Teezy both UCF alumni. So me and Teezy were in school together. This when he was doing a lot of stuff with AG&T, his company, and they were doing a lot of stuff at Roxy. And so he let us get on a couple of events. And just ever since I've been in college, just been throwing parties. I've been in Orlando for a minute.
Did you just say Roxy?
Yes.
Bro, how old are you?
I'm 36.
You was out there young.
Roxy is back in the day.
You was out there young doing this shit.
Yeah, man.
Roxy's, yeah.
Like, we were there for when Roxy's had the split, when they had the downstairs club, and then they had the upstairs club with a separate sound.
Yeah.
And so they used to always get the college students. They'd give us the upstairs part, and while they had the main shit going on downstairs, so we'll be upstairs and they downstairs. So it's just like, it worked out for us. That's when we used to have party at a spot called like Devaney's and all this other stuff on the east side of town. So I started out in college and just been like moved into the west side when Teezy he helped bring me into the west side as far as events, like when we started doing stuff with him. And I just, like I said, I've been maintaining ever since.
And that was one of your first parties was Roxy's? That's when you started?
No. One of our first parties, it was a spot in Metro West. It was a beautiful spot. They tore it down years ago.
Tavern on the Lakes?
Yes.
Yeah.
You just talking about Tavern on the Lake?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember Tavern on the Lakes. That was nice.
Back in the day.
That was nice.
Tavern on the Lake was synonymous with Jay Johnson and them boys.
Yes.
Yeah. Y'all had your own shit?
So we had an event that we used to do for just like UCF. Partnered with one of the other promo groups, and they used to do it like it was like an ages type party, like for like our college students. So that was like one of the first parties that I was like a part of, like doing that shit. And it was at Tavern on the Lake, because that was like really big for the students. Like us going to Tavern on the Lake, Roxy. That was like
it's so crazy you saying that, because like it's nowadays it's so hard to get college students to even leave the fucking
campus.
10-block radius in which they fucking at.
Yo,
well, that's because of look what they're doing. They're building. It's just like people that used to come from Kissimmee out here downtown to party. They don't got to come out here no more, because Kissimmee is now its own entity.
But the thing is though is that even with back in the day,
UCF is its own entity. You don't even got to leave that motherfucker.
It's separate. UCF itself is broken into two. You have the white UCF and you have black UCF. So
what?
No, yes.
It is.
Because
it is. It's still like that.
So the Caucasian kids, they will go out by UCF because you have Knights Library, you had the Knights Pub, you had the all these other like venues. Like we used to have Food Bar back in the day.
There was another spot too. What the fuck was that name? Damn, I forgot the name of the other one. But yeah, keep going.
And so like back in the day, we did have a spot that, as far as like our UCF class, we used to go to. It's called Deco. It was right in the plaza, right next to by Night Circle apartment complex. And so that's where all the college students used to go. Used to get 3-for-1 drinks. Like we weren't no point in coming downtown.
3-for-1.
Right. What's the point of coming downtown?
Right. It's 3-for-1s. Now the furthest we would come is like when they used to have a spot was called like Taboo or something like back in the day.
Down here.
Yeah. So it's a spot called like Taboo, and they used to do like a unlimited drink for like $20 or something like that. It used to be like a all you could drink.
Wow, shit.
$20 party. So like. We weren't really
You're not making it home, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, we literally them gotten like DUIs them in college used to like come downtown. So that's why I just like
that's how you know inflation did not hit yet, nigga. Because bitch to get a 3-for-1 drink, nigga, or $20 all you can drink, what that shit is.
Oh my god,
that shit does not exist.
It was a different era
at all, nigga.
That's when Ciroc was heavy. That's
right? No diddy.
Or Pinnacles. Everybody had all the different Pinnacle flavors.
What you need?
Cup. But I started out, like I said, as far as on the east side, as far as with my UCF crowd, grew with my crowd, grew with my as far as our company, and then just been sticking around ever since.
Shit. So my question to you is, right? So here's one thing I always like to ask promoters, right? Is that like, okay, cool, doing the parties is great, doing all that shit is fine, whatever the case is. Like, what is, I guess, the end goal for promoters? Not necessarily the end goal, but like, what is the main mission? Like what is like the highest tier that you think that you can get to as a promoter as far as like what you do? Because I look at a lot of promoters, right? And it's just like, okay, cool, you're doing parties here and there, et cetera, yada, right? But then like that's it. You know what I'm saying? There's very few amount of promoters that I feel as if that are doing it the right way or whatever the case is. Where do you feel as if you are in your career as far as being a promoter or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and what you're doing that's different from anybody else?
You have 3 questions.
And where do you ultimately want to take this promo? You know what I'm saying? Being a promoter, like where you
with the loaded joints, B.
Nah, legit. I call it the CC. What I call it the CC, corporate and concerts.
Okay.
Because in my mindset, once I develop a platform to which a corporate office will want to utilize me to plan their events, or a liquor brand will need me to, curate something for them. Like my mentor in the game was T Gaines.
I knew you was gonna say it.
I knew you.
Shout out T Gaines. Shout out T Gaines.
Like that was one of the people that, as far as like while I was in college, like he actually took me under. Like I learned a lot of stuff sitting down and watch. Like this man is a genius. Like he has this shit down to a science.
Yep.
And it had a different outlook for me to just be like, oh, niggas ain't just coming in and just like hey, here go a DJ, here goes some drinks, y'all motherfuckers party. Like it's literally like. Nah, bro, it's different things and different tools and different things to tweak so that people, like you said, so people have an experience. So my thing is like, I want to be able to have like corporate events. I want to be able to get into like concerts, and then also wanted to make it to where like it's a longevity in that, where I have different sponsorships. So that it's not like, oh, I'm just having to be in the club every night. I tell people that all the time. Like being a promoter and dating is hard because you have to explain to people like, listen, I'm not just out here trying to throw parties every night for the rest of my fucking life. I am actually trying to set a foundation to where people like, I can invest in this person. Like I want them to invest in me, my brand, Get Lit with Rick. So I want to invest in this person to be, either the face of this company or the face of this product, or get to the point to where like I have enough influence to where, okay, hey, I can put together this concert, I can put together this event, or if somebody needs me to plan a corporate event, hey, I got the connections to like, hey, I got great DJs, I have great hosts, I have a lot of people that could come and decorate this place. I have all the resources that I need to make sure that it's an experience.
Yeah.
So that's my end goal.
And listen, man, let me tell you somebody's got T Gaines, bro. T Gaines, this man. Dog, so we did a pool party, right? It's called Pink Water. And y'all know about Pink Water. Y'all already know about that, right? Mm-hmm. We did a couple hundred people in there. Couple hundred. I think it was like what? I think it was like close to 500 people we did for Pink Water, right? And this man T Gaines did a pool party, I think like right after at the same venue.
Yep.
Didn't even throw a flyer up.
Nope. Not at all.
Special invites. Email.
This motherfucker put an email out.
Text.
And did the same numbers, if not maybe give or take a couple more. I said, bruh.
And you're limited to how many people you could bring with you.
Bruh.
And you had to come in dress code.
Bruh.
Listen, bruh. I'm telling you, the man is a master.
We got to get him on the show. I mean, I don't want to focus too much on T Gaines right now because we got you here, my big brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But check this out. This is the thing. while T-Games is an influence to where you're trying to go, remember, like, my one thing about this particular city, and a couple other cities too, but how do you separate yourself and make your shit different from everybody else's? You know what I'm saying?
So far as with me, I try to make sure, as of like right now, while I still got the energy, I still got the legs to do it. Listen, I tore both of my patella tendon years ago, so people be like, "Oh,
same boat, tore my ACLs, both of them."
Listen, people like, you always like dancing. Like, bitch, at one point in time, I couldn't even walk. Like, I danced my ass off because I just like, I can walk, I can hang out, I can move, I can grind. So what separates me as far as my events, I do it for the people. Me and Cnel was having the conversation walking back over here. Like, I don't even really be carrying a drink, but every time you see me, I got a bottle and I got a hookah. How many drinks I have? 2, maybe. After that, I'm spraying that out to like everybody else. And I'm disclaimer, I get a bottle for women to drink. I just want people to hear me.
That's right. We was talking about that shit walking over here.
Walking over here. Listen, if you see me in my section, if you not my homie, if you not like somebody I work with, like, bro, listen, this is for the women that are around me, because typically if somebody see me in the section, I got a limited amount of niggas that I have with me. It'll probably be majority women, and I bought this for them or to pass it around to other women at the party, whichever camera that see me. But I try to make sure people have an experience when they come. They have a good time. People used to be at the point to somebody tried to book me for their daughter's birthday. They're like, "Can you come in and dance at my daughter's birthday?" I was like, I ain't never did nothing like that before. But
if the bread right,
what?
Jeezy did.
But yeah, I try to make it to where it's like people remember it, because in my mind, if you have a good memory or something like sparks you, like you're thinking like, damn, this nigga was lit as fuck at this party, and they had a good time as well, they gonna come back again.
Yeah.
All right, so look, I want you to just repeat this one more time, just so the people understand.
Got you.
The bottle that you cop is for
women.
Can I get a
All right, you heard it. Do not walk up to Rick's section talk about.
I'll do it.
Yo, can I get a shot?
I'll do it.
Like, bro,
if you ain't one of the business partners of the homies, go walk away, sir.
Walk away.
Walk away
Immediately.
Like, bro,
walk away.
It just be it bothers me, like, bro.
It does.
Do you ever say something?
Like, bro, I just be sitting there looking, just because in my mind, I'm like,
listen,
I never in my life would go up to no another grown ass man and just be
unless he the homie.
Listen,
like, yo, what up? We pouring up. Like, what's
listen,
up?
Rick. Okay. Listen, Rick. Like I told you, every team needs an asshole. Okay, if you ever need me to step in, brother, I got you. I will tell a nigga in a heartbeat. Hey,
and I know you will.
I hit one of them.
You trying to start fights out here, bro? I'm too old to be fighting, bro.
Listen, man.
I'm too old.
Listen, bro. I'm too old to be fighting too, dog. It's just that me is like, it's like the thing. I'm a really nice guy, dog, but I know I'm an asshole. And the thing about it is, like, I don't even feel like I'm an asshole. I just embrace it now because so many people have told me that. But you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But it's just like, I just tell it how it is, bro. I just like, listen, like, I don't believe in beating around the bush. You know what I'm saying?
My face real good in this city, and I keep it that way. I'm a very respectful person. I try to not, put nobody down. I don't talk about people behind their damn back. I ain't got no time to be trying to waste some time about somebody else. But reason I really don't be saying shit, because, like, bro, like I said, I be around a lot of women. So my thing is, I never want to disrespect another black man in front of nobody.
True. I agree.
To where just like, I belittle that person, because just like my mind is like, damn, like this man's another man, and I'm sitting up here just like over some liquor. I'm like, bro, just take the shot down. Like, but it's just like in my mind, just like, you just really ain't got no moral. Just like, you had no moral compass. Just like, or you try to come in like, everybody pouring up shots. Oh shit, let me get in the shot. Like,
hold on. Now, before we take the commercial break, right? Check this out. I do have 2 questions I need to ask you, because inquiring minds want to know. Okay. All right, but we will take our quick commercial break, and we're gonna come right back. Lord have mercy, it's about to get ugly.
Is it?
Yep.
For real?
Yeah, because it involves you.
Really?
Worst DJ in the world.
Oh, sorry. The sorriest
DJ
in Orlando.
In Orlando.
Yeah. Sorriest DJ in Orlando.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Holla.
Orlando, what's going on? It's your boy Young Cause, the man that can let it hate but to shake his head anyway. Listen, I want you guys to know that on 536 West Church Street, Nightshade Lounge is your venue to go to for your special events, parties, 6 days a week. Go check them out. The hottest DJs in Orlando. Amazing atmosphere. You already know what time it is, man. Cocktails and Intellect Podcast. Nightshade Lounge, official sponsors of Cocktails and Intellect Podcast. The night belongs to you.
Yeah, Yeah,
we
back.
Like cook crack.
Yeah, you already know what it is. I'm not sure what that is because I never cooked crack before. But
yeah, sure.
Sold a lot of cocaine.
Another one of those things where you just follow or something.
I can relate though. I can relate.
You can relate.
I can relate.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. But so question.
Yes, sir.
Is Cocktails and Intellect Podcast good where you at?
What do you mean?
Is Cocktails and Intellect Podcast good where you at when it come down to your parties? I slide up on it, be like, yo, Cocktails and Intellect Podcast is in the building. What's up?
Bro, what party have you came to that you weren't good at with me before Cocktails and Intellect?
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure because I usually don't frequent your parties.
Exactly.
I'm going to be 100.
Or if you came to any T-Games event and I was there at the door or something.
There was that one time you was like, nigga, fuck who you are. Pay me at the door. No, I'm fucking with you.
Exactly.
All right, no. Cocktails and Intellect Podcast just wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? Because
we going to start pulling up.
We going to start pulling up for real. We'll pull out that microphone and start interviewing people inside your joint.
Listen,
you know what I mean? I think that'll be a dope experience.
I can't wait to see y'all with these West Side niggas. That's going to be hilarious.
See, the thing is, though, is that with me is that I'm a West Side nigga.
Exactly.
So I fit in, nigga. I'm from Rosemont, so it's like, I know all them niggas from the hood. But like, shit, nigga, we all grew up together, shit.
If you talk about that part of Rosemont.
Because you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, right? You know what's crazy? The thing is that, like, I'm actually from the West Side. You not.
Wait, hold up. So Rosemont is considered the West Side?
Yeah, nigga.
Because when I hit West Side, I'm thinking, you know where I'm thinking.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking the hills. I'm thinking Mercer Drive.
Hold on, you do know, right, that Pine Hills, like literally, like road. Pine Hills Road runs like literally right there, right where Rosemont is, right? Soon as you get down to that 7-Eleven.
I know, but that's technically not Rosemont on North Lane. Until you slide down North Lane a little bit more. And then it's a whole different world.
That's still the West Side.
Different world, my nigga.
Bro, yes, bro. Rosemont is considered
okay.
The West Side.
All right, I give it to you.
Listen, look. If you want to get a little bit more technical about what the West Side is, right? And I'm gonna throw Paramore in there and just and I'm gonna leave that up to the court of public opinion. You know what I'm saying, as far as the West Side, but I would say Paramore would be I would say West Colonial Drive and OBT, right? So like I said, that's why I say I'll leave Paramore up to the court of public opinion if you want to consider that West Side or not. From that intersection all the way down to Claricona Ocoee, all the way up to to Popcove Island, all the way back up to West Colonial. That is your radius of West Side. So Mercy Drive, Ivy Lane, all of them little blocks in there, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, too, Ivy Lane, whatever the case is, I'm going to leave that to the court of public opinion. Well, actually not. And Metro West.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Some spots in Metro West,
y'all
too.
Go ahead and comment.
That's
please
all
comment. That. Comment, please.
That's the West Side,
making
brother.
Us a clip. Please comment.
That's the West Side.
And correct us if we're wrong.
You ain't got to correct nothing wrong, nigga. I was raised on the West Side.
Listen, I moved here and went to UCL, so anything that wasn't on the east side of town is the west side.
I fucking hate the east side of town.
just
like I hate Kissimmee. I hate it.
Little Puerto Rico.
I don't even want to hear about. Oh my God,
listen,
east side and Kissimmee.
Y'all roads and the names here, dog. That was the most annoying shit when I moved here. Akanalanahatchee, like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like
Ekanalahatchee?
Like, bro, what the hell?
I imagine you know how you
just call it econ, bro.
Exactly.
So well, sir. How'd you do that?
He's from here,
right?
From Orlando, nigga. I was born in Jersey, raised on the west side of Orlando.
Oh my God! All right, so my second question to you was this. And again, I ask. Now I have been asking everyone that hops on the show, what is the dating scene like for you out here in these Orlando streets?
Man, honestly, bro, dating, I just try to stay out the way.
Oh, damn.
Like, bro.
What is it? Elaborate. Wait.
Dating?
I got something to say. Said, dating, I just try to stay out the way. What the fuck happened? What's going on?
Tired, boss.
Damn. So listen, like, so one of our last episodes, right? We said we was talking and we was like, I said this. You let me know if you agree with this or not. Orlando is the only city where you got to be a nigga with money to date a broke bitch.
Bruh. Seriously.
I told you, nigga. I fucking told you. I fucking told you. Orlando is the only city in the U.S. where you got to make money to date a broke bitch.
No, real talk. The dating scene's that bad out here?
It's not. Yeah, it's bad. I'm going to be honest. It's like a very superficial thing. Like I've had women to where it's like perfect. I'm just giving you the scenario of what happened. I got invited to come out to eat. They're like, "Oh, come meet us over here. I want to see you. I want to get something to eat." Okay, cool. As
soon as she said "us" was a red flag, but go ahead.
And so I wasn't even like paying attention. I'm like, all right, I pull up. Her and her cousin there. They chilling at the bar. They drinking. They hanging out. She's like, "Oh, my cousin's about to leave. I'm about to walk." I'm like, all right, cool. And left me at the bar to pay for a bill till she came back. And I'm sitting there like, but she was like, "Oh no, you remember I told you like the type of person I wanted to be dating is like somebody like to court me." I'm like, that's not courting, like, bitch. That's a
wait. Hold up. She set you up. Wait a minute. So she left and then
no, she came back.
She came back
because not. They came back.
Okay.
But she expected me to pay the tab for what her and her cousin was drinking.
For her and her cousin.
And so
did you pay it?
I think I did pay it. I was just sitting there.
I mean, because after what? No. Wait, hold on. No. You don't got to walk off on that one. Hold on. I've been in this situation. Right. Sometimes it's like, you know what? This is some bullshit in your mind. And we're men. We're actually, let me not say we're men. We're gentlemen.
Correct. And so
the gentleman thing to do is chalk it up to the game. Duly noted.
Nope.
I'll pay that.
Nope.
Boom. All right. Never fucking around with you again.
Nah, because the place where we was at is like I wasn't finna get into no tongue battle with no
Why do
woman.
I feel like he was at Crest? But anyway.
Nope.
It was like what is that shit over there by the box?
Oh, Boxy Park.
So it's like the restaurant that's like up the street.
So you had to ride out to Lake Nona?
Yes.
Nah, now I'm with Cnel. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
But it's like if somebody like, I was like, we was chilling, like we was getting to know each other, and it was just like
I'd have been like, bet, hold on real quick, let me use this bathroom, and I'd have been out of here.
Like, bro, I think
I wouldn't have even
But
done
I know
that.
you got a name to uphold, so you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody like
fuck. Bro, listen.
Like, that's why I'm glad I got a podcast.
Listen,
I could jump on here and put niggas on blast or women on blast to try to play me.
Listen. What's her name?
Oh, honestly, I don't even remember.
My guy.
IG?
My guy. Let me give him some. Yeah. Let me
got IG?
Honestly, bro.
Because I'm going to do you a favor on this motherfucking podcast.
This nigga's so messy.
So why we ended up stop talking, because I cleared her ass one time, the last time, because we were somewhere, and I think like the bill came, and I was just like, I looked at her. I said, "You got it?" And she was like, "Why?" Like,
not even.
Why not? And like it just got to the point to where just like I didn't mind doing it there because this wasn't no actually highfalutin ass restaurant. Like BJ's.
Right. But you was testing the waters.
And we literally, she was just like, she pushed it my way, and I got up and left. And she was just looking like, and she texted me, "Oh, you really? You gonna act that way?"
So you did? You redeemed yourself?
But I had to because it was just the principle of the fact of just like I wanted to see like, are you going to put out the same energy of what you require?
So I don't understand why women don't understand that there's a real thing called reciprocation. That's all sometimes we want to see. Reciprocation goes a long fucking way. This whole 50-50 thing, this conversation about 50-50 and that the man should pay the whole bill and all that stuff, fine. Have those conversations. It is what it is. But at the same token, all we want is reciprocation.
Listen, T.I. said it best. A woman who asks for everything gets nothing. A woman that asks for nothing gets everything. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. My wife is a wife. Mm-hmm. Our first date, and you know me, bro. I'm real blunt out the mouth.
There's another story you can see done told already on the show.
Real, yeah, but you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm real blunt out the mouth. If I ain't got it, hey, I'm broke. I ain't got it. My wife said, well, who was obviously just somebody I was dating at the time, "Don't worry about it, I got you."
As soon as she said that, it got you. That was it. You knew that was the one. Okay.
Never, ever in the history of 35 years of living has a woman ever offered to take me out on a date first.
Right.
First. Instant turn on.
That was it after that.
It was it.
Now, I'm not going to lie.
That was it.
I think that's the dating pool that we have now. I'm definitely not going to lie. Hey, I apologize to a lot of people who I've, fucked up and, I made some bad decisions. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to lie. I've fucked over and I've had some really great experiences with women that just like things didn't work out. Mm-hmm. Or
because of you.
Yeah, because of something, yeah.
And that's great that you're taking accountability. That's the main thing.
And I honestly would say, like, I feel like some of the people that I came encounter with in the past are probably still some of like the best people that I've like experienced. Because right now, like I said, bro, I just stay out the way. Like I don't even have nothing to do with it.
So all right, well, I mean, we're men. I mean, we're humans. We all need love. We all need companionship and what have you. When you say stay out the way, are you not actively dating?
Yeah, nah, not actively dating. Like not at the moment.
Okay. What the fuck was that?
So I am diabetic. So I do have a Dexcom. It's a scanner on my arm. So if my sugar gets too high, it'll go off and let me know like, hey, your sugar is too high or it's too low.
Yo, thank you for being so honest about that. I mean, how do you feel about even discussing or saying that on camera? Because I can edit this out. That's one thing I can edit out. If you don't want your,
I'm fine, man. I've been a diabetic for years, and so I had to manage it myself. That's why, like, a lot of my weight loss, and everybody always be like, "Oh my God, they tell me, oh, he's on Ozempic." Like, no, bitch, I lost my shit naturally. Like, I found out I was diabetic, and I had to like change my life around. Cause I'm not finna have food be the end of it.
The end of you, yeah. I mean, so do you need? It went off right now. Do you need?
Nah, I'm good. Like I said, that's why I've been drinking my water. Like I said, I drank hella last night.
Yo, I respect. Yo, real talk. I got a different respect for you now.
I never knew that.
Level. Real talk, exactly.
Yeah, listen, man.
Having that diabetes is a serious thing, especially amongst our black community.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
people play with it. I played with it for a long time. It was a very depressing part of my life at one point in time, and then I had to just like really overcome it because I'm just like, listen, you got to deal with this shit.
Yeah,
like, it's not going nowhere. Like,
yeah.
I mean, okay. Do you believe? All right, let me ask you one question when it comes down to that. Now we're going somewhere else, but I have to.
Okay.
Because I think this is important. Do you believe what the pharmaceutical industry is telling us, that it's uncurable and black people have it and this and that, and we got to take these shots? Do you believe that there is a natural remedy for diabetes and cancer or whatever, any other things like that? You know what I'm saying? Like
most definitely, because you have to think about it. The medicine comes from somewhere. The medicine comes from a plant-based organic substance in order for them to make it, to mass produce it. So it comes from somewhere for them to be able to have to give it to us. They just put a price on it, a high-ass price on it, to where like you're now in a position that your body needs it. When I first found out I was diabetic, I actually had a black dude. I never met this man, day before in my life. I couldn't go to an event, and he called my phone because he was like, "Oh, we know you're supposed to be here for this thing, for like this volunteer thing. You know, we're just trying to see what was going on." And I was like, unfortunately, I had to go to the hospital. I found out I was diabetic, and like, I had to like, I was in the hospital for like a week because I did not know I was diabetic. And this when I was in the club scene heavy, I'm drinking Red Bulls, cranberry juice, and like, staying awake. Like I said, if they ever come out with a diabetic energy drink, bitch, they'll hit the game. But like I said, it's like I'm just smashing Red Bulls, stay awake to 3, 4 in the morning and be able to like do shit. And I'm not even knowing like it's like you type 2 diabetic. Like, nigga, you just fucking yourself up. Yeah. And the black man, he was just like, same thing. He said, "You mind if I get in your business really quick?" I'm like, by all means. He said, "Bro," he said, "you're type 1 or type 2?" I said, "I'm type 2. He said, "So that means you're having a insulin flow. Not that your body can't produce insulin. Your body just having a issue with it flowing." And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, yeah, that's what they were telling me. He was like, your body produces insulin. He was like, okay. He said, you know what that means? He said, stop eating cookies, cakes. He said, all like, the fatty foods that clog your arteries and stuff like that. He said, your issue is that you need to lose weight so that you can actually have your insulin to be able to flow through your body. And I was just like, I never knew this because I never knew too much about diabetes. And I was just like, okay. But in the hospital, they tell you, like, oh, you got to take the insulin.
Yeah, you got to take medicine.
But it's just like, it makes it to where your body get dependent on it. He was just like, I advise you to try to, like, make the weight change before, like, you have to get dependent on it. And I was just like, all right. But I had gotten so scared from, like, being in the hospital and stuff like that. I was, like, still injecting myself, but I had to stop because I had, like, a little panic attack one day. Because, when you switch jobs. When you switch jobs, your insurance lapse. So, you have that period of time where you don't have insurance.
No damn insurance.
So I was in that one period of time where I didn't have insurance and I needed insulin. And I went to go buy some insulin. They're like, oh, yeah, it's $500 for one vial. And I was just
out of here. Goddamn.
And it was the weekend. So I couldn't get any emergency insulin because the doctor that I would normally call, they were off. And so I had a full-on panic attack thinking I'm finna die. Thinking like, because I hadn't got it in my head, like, I need this to live. I need this to live. And I was literally
programmed you to.
And I was just like spazzing the hell out.
Panic attack.
And I just sat there, called my mom, called my family. I'm in the car just crying like, damn, bro, like, I'm finna fucking die. But that's when I was like, I got to make this change. Like, I started walking every day. Like one of my favorite TV shows used to be like My 1,000 Pound Life. I used to love watching them shows. And the doctors said, like, you know, people who are bigger, you just start walking, you burn more calories than people that are skinnier. So like you burn fat faster by just like doing simple stuff. So started walking every day. If I was hungry, go to the Wawa. The Wawa's in front of my neighborhood. I'll walk to Wawa, walk back, walk around the neighborhood, go to the gym 2 or 3 times a day. Like, you know, work out in the little home gym. Because in my mind, I'm like, I don't want this to control me. So I made sure that I got myself to a position now to where, like, okay, the medicine I do take helps for, like, my body to be able to put my blood flow and get my blood sugar and stuff regulated. But it's just more so like just to keep myself up. Cause I want to be here. I want to be able to have kids. I don't have kids. I haven't been married. So I want to be in a position to actually live and do those things.
Round of applause for my dog, man.
For sure, man. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Round of applause for my motherfucking dog, man.
What's up?
Because I ain't gonna lie, I never did ask you that question. Cause I remember when you were bigger, or whatever the case is, next thing you know, just out the woodworks, out of nowhere, that nigga done lost like a whole person. I said, okay, shit. I didn't know your remedy, nigga.
His remedy is trying to survive.
I tell people that shit. Like,
literally, nigga.
Like, we had that whole conversation with me and my line brothers. We talk about, they're like, bro, people be talking about something like Ozempic. I'm like, bitch, I don't have no loose skin on my body. Like, my shit's not like, not like no rapid weight loss. Like, I lost my weight progressively over time. Just stand on top of that shit. Dancing in the club is cardio.
Yeah.
Like, people thinking, I'm like, bro, you got to think about it. You in the club, you moving, you sweating, you dancing like that.
Nigga, why you never dance at parlay, nigga?
I do dance at parlay when I be wanting to get up and turn up. Most time I just be sitting there watching shit.
I know yesterday, your ass was just chilling.
Listen.
Well, at least when I was there.
You was there. But like when we working, dog, I be sitting there like, it's like being a quarterback at your game, dog. You got to be able to see everything. We like, hey, you see that, bro? These niggas over here, like, these niggas not turning up. These niggas like,
that nigga do be just be scoping. That nigga just be in the scoping, just watching. Like, what the fuck going on over here?
That's why I always get the section that's in the back of the wall, right by the front door.
So, all right, boom. Check this out, right? Before we wrap up, right? There was a specific thing that happened over the week.
Yeah. I damn almost forgot about that.
No, we're not gonna forget about that because obviously you know this person. I don't know how you want to maneuver this, but let's talk about that real quick while we have a little bit of time before we close out.
Oh, you want me to kick it off?
Hey man, you text message me like, look at this shit, nigga.
So listen,
I'm like,
this is all on him.
So listen, so check this out, right? So some shit happened, right? And clearly it didn't catch no wind because
you didn't allow it.
The niggas are nobody. So or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but at the same time, it's like I feel honored. I feel honored, right? So this one in particular, what's the nigga name? Jamal? The Jaleel? I don't know.
You trying to be funny?
No,
trying to be funny?
I don't remember.
That is all on Cnel.
So anyways, right? There was some random nigga, right? And it happened like back in mid-July or whatever. And like I said, the shit ain't catch no wind because I ain't find out about the shit till what?
Last week?
4 days ago? 4 days ago, some shit like that?
Yeah.
Some shit like that, right? So I was like, oh, the SARS DJ in Orlando. And I was like, huh? I'm looking at the page. I'm like, who is this thing?
All right, before you move forward, ladies and gentlemen, this is only being talked about because to me, this is random as fuck.
It's super random.
Let me tell you why it's random, right? Unless you have had interaction with an individual to make them want to say something negative about you, this doesn't make any sense to me because you don't know this person
at all.
And randomly, this person puts up a post saying,
oh, Cnel's the sorriest DJ in Orlando.
Now, is it possible that man may have been at one of your parties and that's how he felt?
Listen, everybody still to this day think I fucked his bitch. And I have no idea.
Wait a minute, where are we going?
Listen, look, my nigga Brandon just walked in. He asked me that fucking question. My wife asked me that same question.
Oh, wait, are you saying that because the way he came out was on some like, damn, why he got smoked with you? Did you fuck his bitch?
Yeah, like, exactly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever case is, right? You know what I'm saying? My wife asked me that same question, whatever case is like, did you fuck one of this nigga's bitches back in the day or some shit like that? I'm like, what the fuck? My nigga Morris, who sent me the post or whatever, was like, bro, like, did you fuck this nigga bitch? Like, everybody that I know asked the same question. I'm like, I don't know who this nigga is.
What does that say? What does that say about you? What does that say?
One person sent it to me. One person sent it to me, whatever case is. So,
what does that say about you if everybody's got to ask that question?
What I said? What do you mean?
What does that say about you if everybody's got to ask that question?
That don't say nothing
about
me.
You was a whore bag before you got married?
I was, but that ain't got nothing to do with it. That ain't got nothing to do with it, though. Bro, listen, dog. Listen, look.
All right, because I need people. Look, there's a narrative here, all right? I'm trying to create a construct.
Listen, look. I'm going to tell you something right now, all right? Again, I'm going to tell you something right now, all right? gonna tell you something right now. Like,
because I'm baffled.
It's so random, right? Because I have no idea who this person is. And on top of that, too, if you ever been to a primetime party, you know what the fuck going on. All right. So let's just get that out there. All right. 20,000 people at the Amway. Okay. I opened up for at least 20 celebrities by this time. I'm on 7 different fucking radio stations, whatever the case is. I got one of the biggest pool parties in the goddamn city. I got the best day party in the city. The resume is extensive. You understand? So I don't care about the comment itself. It's just very random that it came out and somebody added me. Well, they didn't at me. Let me take that back. They
screenshotted.
They said my name. They didn't at me.
Oh, okay.
And on top of that too, it was a post and delete, which is some hoe shit.
Oh wait, he deleted that shit after.
It's a post and delete, which is some hoe shit. Well, I'm sorry. I take it back. It's a post and edit.
No qualms in this fight.
It's a post and edit or whatever the case is, because apparently niggas was hitting his phone, whatever the case is, and said, hey, listen, don't do this, and 30, etc. Blah blah. So he edited it and said, I don't care. Sorry, CJ in Orlando, and took my name out of it, right? Or whatever. Now, my thing is this. I'm honored because I've never had an actual hater. Niggas have probably actually like hated me like on the low, like, oh, I don't fuck with this nigga, blah, 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 but never added me. So now it's weird and it's different because like, nigga, you just stamped and certified yourself as an official hater at this point.
Y'all might as well bring him on the podcast.
I'll bring him on, nigga. We can chop it up.
I was saying the same thing.
We can chop it up.
Nigga, bring him on. What happened?
We can talk about it. Whatever case.
I called bro and set him up.
That's right. You know, bro. Okay.
According to niggas in his corner, apparently, I don't know how true this is, but according to niggas in his corner, they say that the reason why he called me the sorriest DJ is because I don't play enough Future. I
almost turned the whole set off.
Listen. I don't know how true that is, but listen, look. We're only bringing this up for relevance because it's like, listen, we only bring this up for relevance because it's like, I feel happy now. Because you know what they say, you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's one individual. Cnel, calm down.
Right, he's spinning it for himself.
Listen, no, it makes me feel good because listen, look, after all the accolades I've ever achieved in DJing, or what, all of them, I've probably to this date have touched at least 2 or 3 million ears.
To this day.
To this day. I've touched a couple million ears. You know what I'm saying? I've touched a couple million ears being in this industry, whatever the case is. And finally, I got one that's actually out in the open that says something. So that lets me know that I'm doing something right.
Those odds are crazy. 1,000,001.
That lets me know I'm doing something right.
Let me tell you something.
Now niggas is paying attention.
All right, well.
Niggas is paying attention
Well,
now.
with that being said, thank you for putting that story out. We do need him on the show because I want to know what the fuck is going on. I need to hear his side of the story. I would love it if you could set that up. But I want to get back to my man Rick here on the show because it's about him. But I appreciate you.
But no,
I know that was a segue because Rick happens to know this person.
Wait. But my question to you is, right, who are your top 5 DJs in the city?
All right, top 5, in no specific order as far as when I name it.
Get closer to the mic. We gotta hit this. We gotta hit
so
this.
top 5. Like
wait. Before we do this, because I have a conversation with arsonists about this a lot. Now, in order to classify top 5, you have to be bigger than what you are as far as with whatever it is in your city. Now, you have to have a name in your city, obviously. Mm-hmm. You have to be doing other things. You have to be doing
his personal top 5.
No, that's what I'm saying. But there has to be stipulations to it because the thing is like niggas will want to put people in a certain position just based off of the fact that they're their homies. Nah, can you put this person, you can just pick a spot on the fucking wall, throw the dart, and just boom, it just lands here. Boom, whole bunch of white people. All right, boom, pick a random spot, throw that bitch, boom. Whole bunch of black people. Boom. Throw that nigga in Spanish. Throw him over here. Okay, is he traveling?
Nigga,
boom. Is he on radio? Boom. Is he doing this? Is he doing that? It's like it's a collective.
Is this
so you can't just be like, oh, that's my dog, so that's my favorite DJ, blah, blah. You know, so that's my top 5, blah, blah. Nah, like what are you doing to be classified as your top 5?
Okay. I mean,
you gotta be doing something.
That ain't no problem, because a lot of DJs that I far as like, you know, they've been in my top 5, I actually seen them in those different atmospheres outside of just Orlando. Like I said, no specific order, but like I told y'all before, like Tony Go Hard, that is probably one of the.
I fuck with Go Hard.
Like, that's probably one of the best DJs. Like I'll say, as far as with me, like I've watched this man really just like rock a room from parties here, Tallahassee, Houston, Texas, Miami, and it's just like, bro really knows like his craft, and he gets upset with himself Like if he feel like he missed something, like he like damn.
I'll be the same. I'll be the same way.
Like,
I'll be the same way. I fuck with Tony Gore. That's my guy.
Like bro really got a niche for that shit. Like I said, DJ DK, love DK. Like DK is always solid.
And he surprised me too. Whatever the case is, I didn't know how versatile he was until I started working with him. Until we started booking him at Parlay. And I'm like, yeah, I fuck with DK.
Jazzy Jeff, one of my frat brothers as well. But he's like
Jazzy Jeff.
He been DJing for a while. Like even before I like crossed his cap, I used to always hear about Jazzy Jeff, about like him spinning at parties and like on big platforms like AGP and stuff like that, and like the step shows like in games we used to have like a Florida Invitational step show. And I think he was like spinning at that one time before. So
definitely got to bring him back too. I was impressed with him when I worked with him too.
Yeah, Jeff is a good one. It was a DJ a while back that he used to spin at Tier a long time ago, and I'm really big on South Florida music, and I feel like he's always had one of the best South Florida sets I've like ever really like just rolled out to, like, cause like I said, I love dancing. Like South Florida is my vibe. DJ Royale.
Royale, damn, I ain't worked with Royale in a minute. That's my guy, but I haven't heard him in a while. But that's my guy. I
ran into him like a while ago, like at one time, like at church, and then like one time, like in the parking lot. And I told him, I said, listen, bro, like for years, I always wanted to give you your flowers to let you know, like, bro, like your like South Florida set, like was always just one of them sets. I'm like, God damn.
And Royale talk shit on the mic. That's what I like about him, dog. Cause I talk shit on the mic. I fuck with Royale. Royale talk shit on the mic too.
Like, bro, like I like I said, I love his South Florida set. Like he really be rocking. And then Ayo, bro, I love Ayo.
Ayo is my guy. Like, I'm not mad at the top 5. I'm not mad at the top 5 at all.
Like, bro, like Ayo got like a chemistry, dog, to where like he coming to the party and just like he has fun with it, but he also plays for like the people. Like Cnel, like I tell him, like this is my first time like working with Cnel, so Cnel's actually like Cnel's one of them people that I know a DJ, he's gonna talk on the mic, he's gonna get people hype, but like I said with Ayo, like he ain't even gotta talk for real. Bro, get up there and it's just like the energy, like he's playing old school Gucci. He could play the Sexy Red, the Boss Man D-Lo, then go back and grab some other stuff and like.
And he'll blend it all together.
Blend it all together. You just like, what the hell? And that's why I just sitting there like, bro. I was telling, like I said, having these conversations with Cnel earlier, like, bro, it's like really deal, like poetry and motion that these DJs really have to like get it. It's an artistry, and I respect each one of them boys. I respect, and there's a lot more other DJs that I fuck with. But as far as like them top 5, I'm just like. Bro, like them boys really
that's a different top 5.
That's a different top 5.
From what we've heard on the show before.
I ain't gonna lie. I
knew Ayo's name was gonna come up. I knew DK's name was gonna come up.
I wasn't expecting Royale. I do like Royale though, but I wasn't expecting him because I haven't seen him in a while. Where's he at anyway?
Like, bro, I know he's I think he's still like here. Like I said, I ran into him like one time, like it was like a church service or something, and I seen him and I just recognized him. He was just like damn. Like, damn, I haven't seen this man like in a hot minute. Like, oh shit. Like, okay, shit.
And even though you haven't seen him in a hot minute, he still makes the top 5.
Bro, like
that's how you know you made an impression on somebody. That's how you know you made an impression on somebody.
I really, and it was just like, bro, and like the club wasn't even like packed. It was like he had the early set, and we were just sitting. I'm like, damn, this man is really sliding right now. Like, I really like, yeah, and like I said, I got my other DJ like DJ Jig, DJ Intel, Con, like them boys. I fuck with them boys. Like them like as far as like I said, I really don't have like a large palette of DJs that I actually worked with.
Yeah.
In this city. Like I don't know a lot of DJs. When it comes to like certain island stuff, Pudgy is good. And then I also like DJ Definite.
Definitely.
DJ Definite.
You like Definite? Okay.
Definite. He left a good impression on me. Like one time with a Caribbean set when I used to work with him and his other homeboy, we used to do parties at Chicago. And I feel like Definite had one dope ass Caribbean set. And I'm just like, yo. Like I will never forget this. I tell people all the time, like, bro, Definite had a dope ass island set. And I just really just fucked with it. Like, bro, like stuff like that, like I said, if I don't remember a DJ set, I don't think they trash. It's just like I have to go back and listen to this person and be like, all right, what is it that I like? What's my takeaway from it? So I can be like, this is what I like. This is what I like enjoy about this person.
You know what's crazy? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I know.
You want to
I know. Your concept of time is wild.
It is.
You live in the Matrix.
I'm not mad at that top 5 at all. All right, so now my next question to you would be top 5 hosts in the city.
You too close, man.
Rascal.
Top 5 hosts. I only work with so many, so I can't really speak on too many people that I haven't worked with. But the people that I do work with, Saint at the top. Saint. My dog,
Saint.
My dog, his praise. Saint, Ian the Icon. Work with him. I seen Ian.
Icon?
Bro. Yeah, Ian, yeah.
Okay.
Like I seen him because, like I said, he's also a fellow UCF Knight. I've seen this man like grow from like not hosting parties to like actually like.
Listen, Ian, I love you. You my nigga, but get the fuck off your phone. Like dead ass, get off your goddamn phone, dog. I'm trying to tell you, bro. If you see Ian, we live right now, man. We outside. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Let's go.
Let that man live, bro.
You know what's going on, man. Shout out to all the ladies in the building, man. You know what's going on.
Let that man live, bro.
Bruh.
Let that man
get off
live,
your
bro.
phone, Ian. God damn.
Damn. Yo,
I love that's
Ian,
my
I
dog.
don't know you like that, but
God damn, get off your phone, dog. But he is good at what he does, though.
That's all that matters.
He is good at what he does, but god damn, bro, I just can imagine how much better he could be if he just get off his goddamn phone, dog.
Oh my
Boy,
god,
that man making money moves.
That nigga stay. It better be somebody.
So who's your number 3?
Money making Mitchell. Okay, yeah. Let's see. So I got Saint, got Ian, host. Damn, boy. Haven't really booked too many people outside of them. To be honest, I have my little brother Super Mario. He does this thing.
I fuck with Super Mario.
His name has been in the mix as well.
You know what's crazy, bro? I've been sleeping. And Mario, I'm sorry. We gonna start putting your ass on.
Have that personal conversation with his ass when you call him.
That's my motherfucking guy. You on parlay nigga? We putting your nigga on next week. Fuck it.
Got to. I mean,
nigga, people ain't gonna see this shit till 3 weeks later. What the fuck is he talking about?
I fuck with Mario.
I'm telling you, Mario up and coming, like definitely hosting. Like I said, my little brother, City Boy Kev on the DJ tip. That man he's doing his thing. He trained up by Tony. That man is lit on the one. So we had him at parlay, I think, like once or twice. So Jit is good. Another host, my dog, even though he retired, Vibe.
Another one that's been on the show.
I remember that man from the beginning, before all of it.
Now Vibe like Gucci, man. You got the skinny vibe, then you got the new vibe, like, and all of them be lit, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, vibe is the key, dog. And then also Mo, bro. Make it happen, Mo.
Yeah, make it happen, Mo. Shout out to my boy.
Shout out to my guy,
and this ain't no shot to any host in the city. These are just the people that I work with. That as far as like,
you ain't work with City?
I've never actually had an event where
That's
we
crazy.
had like
that's my
with
favorite
City.
host.
That's
I was
crazy.
always put on events that City was like always over, but City's just like bro, you know how you have like those like celebrity type like people in your head, like just like. Like, bro, like, this man is a whole nother level.
We can say, and it has been confirmed, and City will be back on the podcast soon.
Yes, for sure.
But City's an anomaly, honestly speaking. He is
I agree.
When you catch City at the right time, you catch City at the right time. But don't catch City at the wrong time.
Listen,
Shout out to my guy.
City's like they got open format DJs. City is an open format host. That man, you could put that man in. And this is the spot that this is what I be talking about, bro. When it comes to certain people in the industry, DJs, hosts, etc. You gotta, if you can throw a dart and wherever the fuck it lands on the map,
and these darts.
Can shut up. If you throw a dart and that shit lands on anywhere on the fucking map, can that person perform? And that's what makes a good DJ. That's what makes a good host to me. That's just me.
Nah, definitely. And like I said, I gauge it to where like, can you get these people up to be entertained? Like I said, my whole thing, I want to have people to have an experience. So if the host is not adding to that experience, it's just like, what are you doing? Like, I need for you to have these people and be like, oh, shit, like, they hearing it. Like I told you, we had Saint come and DJ Parlay one time. I had a man really come out the crowd and pay him out of his own pocket to keep hosting. Saint wasn't even on the ticket to get paid. Saint just came to show love and, show love to me because that's one of my partners as well. Shout out to BMI the Game. But the man really came out of his own pocket to pay Saint to keep staying on the mic, dog. That's why I was just like, hey, listen, that nigga got it.
Yeah, man.
Well, let me tell you my top 5 DJs.
Let me hear it.
Me.
Die-line.
Let me tell you my top 5 hosts. Me.
I did this shit last time with Saint. That's why he said.
Look, ladies and gentlemen,
me right now, bro.
Hey, listen, like I said, bro, see, bro, we don't have too many hosts that actually. I mean, so many DJs that actually can host as well. Like, I know you were talking about like, far as like promoters try to be cheap. Like at the end of the day, like Cnel's on the promoter side now. He be sitting there looking at no damn expenses. He be like, bro, like I'm paying.
But I do have a minimum though. I do have a minimum. There's a certain things for certain DJs. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, where I refuse to go under And if I got to come out of pocket a little bit more extra money, man, to make sure I compensate these people, I will, because, you know what I'm saying, like, it's a certain type of respect, you know what I'm saying, because it's certain type, and I guess, and I don't know, call it bias, whatever the case is, but I am a DJ, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to see no DJ get less than what I feel as if they were.
And we know y'all DJs be selling niggas out, y'all DJ chat. Listen, we hear all about it.
Nah, honestly, bro, we don't be selling nobody out. What it is, bro, it's like, I'm gonna tell you the main thing that us DJs get frustrated with when it comes to promoters, right? It's the fact that all of these different parties are going on, and y'all don't switch the vibe, bro. Like, switch the like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's enough experienced DJs out here in our city, or whatever the case is, that can get the job done. And what it does for the general public,
so
it fucks
vague right now.
Okay, hear me out. It fucks up the general public, right? It fucks up the general public because it's like, listen, if you book the, and this even goes for myself, whatever the case is, I have a very large, extensive range of where the fuck I can go when I'm DJing, whatever the case is. But at the same time, even with me, I still fall in that category because it's like, bro, if you don't book different talent that you got, then you got the same party every time.
Well, hold on. You said switch the vibe. That's what really caught me. Can you really switch the vibe with this type of music that is out right now?
Yes.
Everything sounds the fucking same.
Yes, you can.
Bro.
Because I do it.
So this is my mindset.
Because I do it.
This is how I feel. Also, another DJ I forgot to put out there, and listen, dog.
Honorable mention. Hey,
listen, charge it to my head, not my heart. DJ Miami.
I fuck with Miami.
Miami was on the show. That's the guy right there. Humble dude, love him to death. He's awesome.
I was literally sitting there thinking to myself the other day, there's a difference within as far as like the 2000s music. You got the early 2000s, you got the mid 2000s, and you got this late 2000s.
Okay, yeah.
So that gives you three different categories.
3 different categories. I feel as though if you could touch on all 3 of them shits, the vibe is
right. That's that. But I'm talking about this new era of music that y'all have to play in the clubs.
Correct. You got to get the people what
the
they
Sexy
want.
Reds, the Cardi B's, and the fucking Meg Thee Stallions and all of that shit, right?
Listen.
All that shit sound the same. How can you switch a vibe up and keep the crowd going with that
7
type
p.m.
with
Friday,
that
95 degrees? I ain't got no nigga.
I know somebody that love that song right there.
That song got me moving a chokehold, bro. But also we ain't got no artist that's really putting out no music.
But not. It's honestly, bro. Honestly, this is what I mean by switch the vibe, or whatever the case is. Like, you gotta. This is why you have to have an extensive, like, I guess. You have to have extensive music knowledge or whatever, right? You have to have a plethora of music knowledge.
Don't try to say that word.
Because honestly, for me personally, whatever the case is, there's not that many DJs. There's enough DJs. It's not that many, but there's enough DJs to where if this promoter got Tier, if this promoter got Beecham, if this promoter got Eden, this promoter got whatever the case is.
You're saying everybody getting the same vibe.
I get what you're saying. Every like you can fluctuate more DJs out in all of these different areas. That way the DJ gets more experience and exposure at some of these other different clubs. And on top of that too, it switches up the vibe for your club.
So that's why those bigger cities, they have more events. So you take a state like Miami, you're gonna have the Hispanic vibes, you're gonna have the Caribbean vibe, you're gonna have the hip hop vibe, you're gonna have the trap vibe, you're gonna have that hood ass vibe. But I feel like in Orlando, like you said, you're right.
So wait, so are you saying that? So I'm a patron. I'm walking downtown, right? You got Tier, Eden, Euphoria. You're saying that if I walk into each one of those clubs, right? I'm hearing the same shit is what you're saying? It's not it's all the same vibe.
I feel like if you're a regular outgoing person, right? If you like, because we do have regulars and there's a lot of them. We do got our regulars, whatever the case is. If you're a regular outgoing person, you will be able to understand a person's set or whatever a certain DJ set and a certain way of how they play, and you can almost bank and get it right 6 to 7 times out of 10 what the person's gonna play next. When it's like that, you need to switch your fucking vibe.
Well, I think that comes to you because you're a DJ.
Yeah.
Like, I think Tony does the same thing. Tony, but I can tell you the next song he about to play. Or Tony, like,
and he hit it right on the
his
head.
experience, like, so, and I don't want y'all to think I'm dick riding Tony and nothing like that. No deal or shit. But I actually, like, that's my dog. And I actually, like, we talk about music and stuff.
You can't dick ride your dog, bro.
So it's just like you can say, I could tell what the man about to play next. But I think, honestly, for me, now that you say something like that, I'm actually going to take my time to go to different spots. Other than, like, the typical Tier, Beecham, eating the parlay, because I've never really been to Euphoria on an off night other than, like, if, like, Tom was hosting. Or I've never really been to, like, Room 22.
Shout out to Tom, by the way.
Other than, like, if, like, somebody I know was hosting. Like, I got to go and see, like, what these other places have going on.
Because think about it. You ain't know Arsonist was that motherfucking nice.
Bro, listen. Man, I think Arsonist was DJing for Mello.
Arsonist been in the game for a minute.
He was DJing at Wednesday night at Cosmos when I was over there hosting. And I was just sitting there like, I told him, I was like, bro, I'm like, dog, this nigga lit. I was like, bro, I've never like heard him. Like this is like when I came in Orlando, and like I think it was like DJ Magic Mike was DJing, and somebody was just like, you don't know Magic Mike? I'm like, nah. Like
you what?
Like, exactly. That's the same thing people said to me. I was just like,
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't either.
Shout out to the God.
Like
DJ Magic Mike,
and that's
legendary.
And this is when I was just like, I think this is when I was sitting there and I was just like, yo, this man is sliding, and he had the videos to go with every song that he was spinning. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there like, bro, I'm like, you don't know this? I'm like, bro, I don't know who this is, but I'm glad that I'm experiencing this, because I'm sitting there like I said, like when I have an experience with a DJ, I'm like, bro, it's locked in my head, bro. But like I said, with Arsonist, I was just like, I was like, yo.
I know you were shocked.
And this is why I say, bro,
Arsonist is a way better DJ than Cnel. I mean,
Arsonist was on the microphone.
Arsonist, I love you, nigga, but see me.
He was on the microphone. We're at the party.
Anybody.
We was at the party, and this is what made me also like really respect this man. He at the party. He said, "Hey, listen, y'all ain't finna get this Boss Man D-Lo and Sexy Red shit all night." Like he said it,
the same shit,
and he was sliding, and he'll spin some Sexy Red into it. Then he'll go to something else. He said, "Y'all Boss Man D-Lo." He said, and he fought Boss Man. He was playing a lot of the hits. And he was just like, "But we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna keep the vibes going." He was like, "Cause if I just play all the Boss Man and Sexy Red songs, then ain't gonna be nothing else to play."
Exactly.
So,
bro, I said and did the same shit this past Friday at Aria. Lit as fuck. I said, listen.
Aria was,
I said, listen. I said straight on the mic. I said, listen. If your ass is in this bitch thinking you finna get motherfucking Boss Man D-Lo all night, get the fuck out the club. I said it just like that. We finna vibe in this bitch. I had niggas in that bitch vibing. Nigga, I was playing Shaka Khan.
I ain't heard that.
And I had their ass going crazy in that bitch. Crazy in that. I played Ozzy Brothers.
I got $50 for the next DJ play Drop Down and Get Your Eagle On Girl in the club.
Me, because y'all know I play that, and I got a hard ass way I do that shit too, bruh. I got a hard ass way. Pause. I got a dope ass way I do that shit.
Stop that pause shit.
Oh, that's right. We did say we gonna stop that.
Fuck that pause shit. Fuck out of here. Real niggas shouldn't have to say no homo.
Now pay attention next time when you see me.
Listen, dog, but I definitely feel as though, like I said, I want to go experience more places here in Orlando. Because, like I said, I just been a creature of habit, just sticking to what I know. And like trying to be creative within like the realm of what I have, and like trying to go to different cities, try to take it to. I love Houston. I love Houston to death. I think the way that they have things out there is amazing. And same thing as far as in Miami. Miami is just it's just so much going on. There ain't nothing going on in my head.
Wow. Bars. Wait a minute. There's so much going on. There's nothing going on.
Yeah.
Yo, but listen, with that being said, we are going to wrap it up, man. I know you got places to be. You're a busy man.
Hey,
you got
each and every Sunday, we're at Eden, man.
There we go. Come on, tell the people where you at.
Oh, listen.
Let's go.
Sorry, I forgot to get on my lineup.
Get do your thing.
If you don't follow me on IG, I'm definitely going to give you the lineup right now. Each and every Wednesday, I'm at Ember for Wind Down. Wind Down Wednesday at Ember. We have revamped it. Come and hang out. Right after that, I'm at Cosmo Hookah Lounge for I Love R&B and Hookah. Pull up on me at Cosmo. And on Saturdays, Parlay After Brunch, man. Cnel, we run it. Me, Cnel, Brandon, and Adrian Hart. We run it each and every Saturday. And Saturday night, right next door at the Woods. Come and holler at me. We got Showtime Saturdays at the Woods each and every Saturday. And then on Sundays, it's something about Sundays at Eden. Now, those are my weekly events, my big events that I need y'all to be at. Bloom. That is our color day party. We change the theme every time we do it. Mm-hmm. This one we got October 5th. It's going to be the color yellow. We got our Soaking Wet pool party September 2nd. That's going to be, unfortunately, Cabana Live. That's only
unfortunately. Damn, why you got to say unfortunately?
Because right now, bro, it's a shortage of venues. Dog.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's using the same spot.
Shit.
But, like you said, we create a different vibe, so everybody going to have their different experience. Y'all going to have a different experience like you had Pinkwater. Have a different experience, like I said, Soaking Wet September 2nd. We're going to be out there. It's a series as far as, our pool parties. You've been to the Soaking Wet pool party or Wet Dreams, you know what to expect. So, like I said, those are the big things that I have coming up.
Wet Dreams sounds interesting.
Yeah, we had a whole series of pool parties. Wet Dreams, Soaking Wet. Yeah, it was actually pretty. And like I said, that's with my partners, J.R. Andrews, Block Spinners, Tony Go Hard, and Steve
Shout out to
TV.
Block Spinner. You already know what it is. Tony Go Hard.
So, yeah, like I said,
out to them boys.
All right, man. Yo, so look, listen, man, I appreciate you coming on the show, allowing us to pick your brain a little bit. You know what I mean? I have Be 100. I have a newfound respect for you. You know what I mean?
It, man.
I really haven't been able to cross paths and sit down with you. I've always seen you. It was always love every time.
Always, brother.
But your story's different. You know what I mean? And I gotta give you hand claps. Right now. With no time in this, man. Tell the people where they can find you at one more time.
Hey, listen, like I said, each and every social media platform, either find me at Ricky Hightower or at Mr. MRMBKPREZ2. And my MBK stands for My Brother's Keeper. I really mean that.
There we go. It's your boy, Young Cause, a man that they love to hate, but to shake his hand. Anyway, before I leave out, with that story you told earlier, until you can have a moniker like mine, you ain't got no haters. Just to be clear.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Any fucking ways. You already know what it is, man. DJ Cnel, when they ask you what time, tell them it's prime time. The sorriest DJ in Orlando. You know what the fuck going on, man. Cocktails and Intellect Podcast. We got